back again with me, Sugianto, and now we will explain the material from fourth group, that is lessons of cross cultures. Firstly, we will explain about tips for cross-cultural communication. This material to help you improve your cross-cultural communication skills. The first tips is slow down. Slow down, speak clearly, and ensure your pronunciation is intelligible. The second is spirit question. Try not to ask double question. Example is, do you want to carry on or shall we stop here? So you must ask one by one. The third is avoid negative question. In English, we answer yes if the answer is affirmative and no if it's negative. The example question, are you not coming? That is maybe yes, meaning yes, or I'm not coming, but no, that is I'm coming, like that, okay? The fourth is take turns. Cross-cultural communication is enhanced through taking turns to talk, making a point, and then listening to the response. The fifth, that is write it down. If you are unsure whether something has been understood, write it down and check. It can be useful when using large. Example, number of zeros in a billion. Okay? In the next slide, we will continue our material about tips for cross-cultural communication. The number 6 is be supportive. Giving encouragement to those with weak English give them confidence, support, and trust in you. The 7th is check the meaning. Summarize what has been said in order to verify it. It is a very effective way of ensuring accurate cross-cultural communication has taken place. Next is avoid slang, because even the most well-educated foreign will not have a complete knowledge of slang, idiom, and saying. Example is, danger with the word will be understood but meaning missed, like that. Next is watch the humor. Many cultures will not appreciate the use of humor on joke in the business context. When using humor, think whether it will be understood in the other culture. The 10th, that is maintain ethic. Many cultures have certain ethic when communication. It is always a good idea to undertake some cross-cultural awareness training, or at least do some research on the target culture. Okay, next material that is from third slide, that is tips for intercultural communication. That is to help people working in international and multicultural environment get some basic insight into dealing more effectively with people and not letting culture become an issue. Firstly is be patient. Patient with yourself and others help move beyond such issues and address how to avoid similar incidents in the future. The second is establish rules. Sometimes, if working in a truly intercultural team, it may be necessary for all to take a step back and step down some ground rules. The third is ask question. Asking questions stops you making assumptions. So the question you did not understand them and help build up your bank of intercultural knowledge. Number 4, that is respect. By demonstrating respect, you earn respect and help create more open and fruitful relationship. 5, the written word. Sometimes people who don't have English as their mother tongue will read more proficiently than they speak. Okay, Now is next slide. The continuous of tips for intercultural communication. The second stick, the next tips, that is time. Understand that for many people work is low down on the priority list with things like family taking a much higher precedence. The seven is humor. In an intercultural environment, one man's joke is another insult. Be wary of difference is in the sense of the humor and also the acceptability of banter and the lack of business environment. Number 8, that is always check. The easiest way of minimizing the negative impact of intercultural communication is to check and double check. That is. The next is be positive. Stay positive, analyze the problem area, and work as a team to build strategies and solutions to ensure the same never occurs again. The 10th, that is self-reflect. Take time to reflect on your own community management or motivation style and see where you can improve as an individual. Next is, in this material, we have strategies for success abroad. First, there is learn about the business beforehand. This general business strategy become increasingly important when dealing with business across cultures. Next is observe. Because your mind is processing a lot of information in new environment, your observations skills when working across culture may be flawed or unfocused. The third is ask questions. Questions show you are interested in your college culture. Next is stay aware of yourself. There can be so much going on around you that you forget to focus on yourself as well. Next is allow for more time. Working across culture takes more time. You may be working with a culture with a different concept of time altogether. Next is look for individual difference. Overview of culture are meant to be guideless only. Next is find the humor. Humor heals and helps you through difficult situations, like awkward situation maybe. Next is learn to tolerate uncertainty. This is an essential skill and one that can be extremely difficult for people from some cultures where directness and exactness are valued. So next is go early. If your meeting is face to face, you will be traveling aboard. Go a few days before your scheduled meeting. Give yourself time to adjust. You will have to deal with physical adjustment, jet lag, different food, as well as number of cultural adjustment as well. Next is build your intercultural skill. That is tips, the last tips. You also need a communication skill and business strategies that can be applied across culture. So that is tips from me. That all is material from fourth group in cross-cultural communication. Okay, maybe just it. I can say to you if I have many mistakes, I'm say sorry. And the last, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.